Hey everyone, I will grab the microphone. Completely screwed that one up, but you know what? Who cares? I am the one and only Matt Freemat from the Freemat Podcast. Not with me today is General Patrick Flynn. He does send his regards. He wants you to take care of yourself and take care of those that matter around you. My purpose in making the video today, we have been, well, since my last video, it's been a weird time around the world and a weird time in the good old US of A. One of the ironies that I wanted to bring up was, as much as we've had trying times, we found it a necessity or some type of moral reward for ratting each other out and being snitches. I've written about it before. I'll probably add in the links. Who cares? But the whole what it took for people to rat each other out back in the day, it took a lot, and now people are ratting each other out for nothing. This is a really, really, really terrible thing. I will add the article below. There's another article below. It was from Yahoo News. Even though I don't hold a huge candle to their work, the thing is, it highlighted an ex girlfriend basically snitching on her, I believe, ex boyfriend, and it was as being alleged Capitol rioter after he called her a moron. I'll just say it was Charles Davis was the one who wrote this. It was a couple days ago on the 24th of February. Richard Manetti, or Machete, I'm sorry, that was off of a movie. Richard Machete has been charged with entering restricted grounds at the U.S. Capitol. Pennsylvania man was turned in by his ex-girlfriend after he called her a moron. She provided text messages and video to the FBI. And here's the thing that why she basically was butthurt and said, "I'm going to burn this guy." Guys, this is really, really not that great of an idea. It's one thing. Don't I discourage anybody from insulting other people to that level, but I'm also going to tell you that you really, really, really don't need to talk about people that way. And another thing. The thing is she's a rat. Like, okay, I'm gonna don't burn people. You're like, oh, well, somebody's gonna have revenge. I was like, fuck that mess. I'm sorry about my French, but you know what? I didn't get monetized. Holy crap. Well, anything. Anyway, anything. That the whole thing is what I ask you. This is like your low bar on like being a snitch. And you're like, well, you should trust authority. You should trust the law enforcement. I love a lot of people in law enforcement, but when it comes to doing their job, they don't, I guarantee you they're going to slap the bracelets on me. They're going to do their job. They're going to take care of themselves. And if they feel threatened, they have a right to put holes in you. Yeah, you're like, oh, you're not a lawyer. I'm like, hell, look at the Constitution. Look at the some of the findings from the Supreme Court. Now, back to being a snitch. The whole thing is, you're not even getting a reward. You're just snitching because somebody hurt you. What does that make you? That you're lower than a rat. The whole thing about we looked at people that ratted on other people when they were in court and they got busted, like Sammy the Bull, or I was trying Henry Hill, or there's some other notable ones. But when you come down to it, this is not even, you're not even in court. You don't even have like a purpose to rat. You just can't keep your mouth shut. Like you have some like moral superiority. That's even better. Moral superiority, and you get some reward for snitching. It makes no sense. Just shut up. All right? And here's the thing. Somebody's like, "Oh, are you threatening people?" I don't even need to threaten you. I'm just telling you, if you're going to rat on somebody for such minor league stuff like this, something that really has no reward, there will be nobody to take care of you. I mean, there's people in Nazi Germany and North Korea, a couple other places, that In Cuba, the chevatos, the rats, the people that run their traps. And the thing is, when a little bit of tough times comes, nobody will be left to not snitch on you. And when when it comes to even non-governmental entities and you're having to deal with stuff, there'll be nobody left to take care of you. Nobody will want to. Oh yeah, she ran her trap about him, and you know what? It will follow you. And the thing is, your moral superiority. Oh yeah, I hope to God you change your name because some guy will find out. They'll find out that you can't keep your mouth shut. It's like I can't trust you. I can't trust you to not rat on an ex-boyfriend when you got butthurt about his comments. And you know what the weird thing is? I wouldn't trust you not to tell people what I bought them for Christmas. And I'm not going to put up with that. Just think of it that way. Something small. That's not even like these, like, oh, Lord, it's like ethical. I was, throw ethics and morals away. Just can't keep your mouth shut. I'm not going to trust you. I'm going to run your trap. Oh, I've got a forgive you an example. I got a UTI and I don't feel that great. And you're like running to everybody like, oh, you got crotch rot. You got something wrong with you. And like think you're wonderful about it. Well, there's your moral and there's your lessons for today, folks. Yeah, you're talking about like when to be a snitch. I said no. Like I always tell people, there's a code to it. If I'm thinking somebody's trying to kill themselves, yeah, man, I'm gonna try to get them help. Or if this person's like high on skag trying to run a forklift and they're gonna go kill somebody else, I was like, you have to start thinking. They're like, maybe I should try to get this person help. I said, but because somebody, no, let the law enforcement do their own job. Ratting on somebody because they're running around dressed like a town jackass in the Capitol building, they'll be found out on their own. And you know what? If they're involved with something stupid like that, they're going to screw themselves in the long run because they're not doing anything productive. They're not enacting real change, and they sure as hell didn't fit one of the many frameworks into enact real change through non-political means. And somebody says, oh, that it was political. I said, okay, whatever. But you know what? There's your lesson, guys. Learn something. All right. Feel free to like. I think it's like, and then it's over there. Subscribe. Leave a comment way down below. I'll try to leave some links. And you know what? Take care of yourself. Thank you for stopping by.